Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's officially here. We are here and live with an event I've been waiting for quite some time. It's the ALCS, and it's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. It's Yankee Stadium. Where else would it better be? The American League was interesting this season, and the Yankees and Astros have been out in the front running for quite some time. It was just a matter of who was going to get this opportunity. You see a packed out crowd, and the Bronx might get real rowdy tonight as we're set for a good one. And you see the Astros up and up now. On the mound is CM Loaf starting today. And JID is the one starting for the Astros. Fastball, Vulcan, chain splitter, and curveball. It's a best-of-3 series for these teams. CM Loaf having won a World Series before. The Yanks are the defending world champions. And they're now up against the Houston Astros. Of course, the ALCS. Now the first pitch ready now. Top of the first from the Bronx, New York to Nacho Madden. It's in there at 0-1. Strike firmly. And for the Yankees, pitching has been sometimes a struggle for them, and that's a rifle out in the center field. It's a base hit. They are going up against that. They're a very offensively capable team. They have 9 innings. This is the first 9-inning game, of course, being in a playoff scenario. And the young heavy up to bat at a runner on first. It gets a high, questionable strike one call. I wouldn't have called that if I'm the ump, but no balls and 1 strike. And now it's a 0-2 scenario. When the Yanks and Stros last played, the Stros were shut out. It was the only time this season that the Stros were shut out. Yeah. That's a pitch. Down and in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes now. Loaf pitches. A broken change low. He's going up against young Heavy, batting from the left. And Heavy, power hitter. So, that's a high strike on the outside. I thought Loaf might go high strike on the inside. But gets Heavy out on the first K of the game. The runner goes out to left, fouled away from DG, the third baseman. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 goes outside, 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike for DG. Played for the Atlanta Braves last season and has been with Tipco USA, a good contact hitter, RBI threat for them. And there's the 1-2. It's grounded. There's 1. There's 2. The Yanks turn 2. It takes 3 sometimes to make a thing go right. We're going to the bottom of the first here in New York City, the Bronx, New York. Grounded right over to the second baseman, fielded to the shortstop, and over to the first baseman. Baseball is a poetic and beautiful sport sometimes. On the mound is JID for the Houston Astros, a mastermind of destruction, a criminal mastermind, he likes to call himself, with a fastball, slider, and a circle change. He's going to be against a very hungry New York Yankee lineup. They're going to be looking to hit the ball into the outfield, looking to hit the ball to the stands, and they're going to be looking to do that from the first bat. They've done it before, and will they do it again? Icehouse Jones sent over and that's a shocking trade from the Atlanta Braves over here, and now takes the 0-1. Playing out in the left field today, and no balls, 1 strike. He gets the pitch. Fouled away on a slider. JID is quickly ahead in the count. Now, the beauty of being a pitcher, there's reason people grow up wanting to be pitchers. You really get to dissect the lineup. It's a game of chess no matter what. And it's the controlling part of chess. Hitters can control a count, but it's more so the mental of a hitter that can control a count, not the pitcher. Oh, pitcher has the mental and, of course, I think, the physical, literal gravital side of the game. I think that advantage of him. JID strikes the first at batter out on an outside off-speed pitch, dropping it in the glove of Tip-tastic. Mamba N is up to bat, and here now delivers an inside fastball 0-1. These two amply familiar with each other, and what JID, of course, would know is how, overzealous N could get, especially at the plate. The 0-1. And that's now another Yankee batter is down 0-2 on pitches that are rather good in the zone, or that inside fastball wasn't that good. And yeah, strike three is strikeout number 2 for JID. He has struck out the first 2 Yankee batters. It's up to the shortstop De Niro to keep the inning alive, as ID with a perfect clip right now. De Niro with a hack at a circle change. I know it looks good at the hand, imagine how it looks. It looks good. It looks, egregious at home, of course. But being at the plate is a certainly different experience. I can attest to that. No balls, 1 strike. That one is grounded. Yeah, into the right field. It's a base hit. Center fielder, of course, gets it, and it's going to be runner on first to extend the inning on a first single. Sorcerer up to bat. The DH today. So we're going to have to tell the lineups of both of these teams. That's a liner out into right field. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. That one is an 0-2. And Sorcerer now. Down in the count. But he gets one grounded. That's over to DG. Throw to first, and in time, the side is retired. The Astros and Yanks keep it quiet as we go in to the top of the 2nd inning. Leading off is Tip-tastic. And a good time to check the lineups for both of these teams. Out in for the Houston Astros at DH, it's Nacho Madden. Young Heavy out in the left. DJ DG at third base. Tip-tastic at catcher. Right fielder is Striker Johnson. Archer is at second base. CJ Speed at shortstop. Center fielder is Ken Griffey Jr. the lefty, of course, and Jackson at first base. The defensive lineup for the New York Yankees, you will get Mamba N and Hyphenera at shortstop. You get Angela at third base. The catcher, Amanda Storm. Outfielders, HP, TJ, and Ice House Jones. CM Loaf, of course, at pitcher and such. And here now we go. Pitch.
Inside.
I don't know.
No.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 to count.
Grounded, snagged, and 1 away. And aggressive approach from Tip-tastic. I think that inside pitch might have been a ball, but I understand why he swung at it. Now it's Striker Johnson up to bat, 1 away. CM Loaf giving up more pitches than I think JID has. I have to check on that, but both pitchers seem to be commanding at the current juncture in the game. That's a 1-0. That's out to right field. And under the glove of HP, 2 away. Allowed out as Archer is up to bat. Archer takes it 0-1. Archer has faced this New York Yankee team in the World Series last year and gave Gold Glove a great performance in that series. Popped that one back foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. There it goes. That's a foul ball. Amanda Storm, of course, catching. First time in her career as the baseball player, but they're 1-2. Usually an outfielder, but of course doesn't have, or first baseman doesn't have the mobility for that these days. Storm, 61 years old, the oldest in the league. 1-2. And a check swing down on strikes, and Archer decide retire, going to the bottom of the second. No runs across, and the Astros went rather quiet. It's Colin Talbot up to bat, batting at 5th for the Yanks today. And Talbot, the pitch. 0-1. And no balls. One strike. Astros fans being vocal here in the statement. That's a grounder now, and out in the center field, a base hit. The Yankees quickly getting somebody on with no outs. Advantageous approach. Amanda Storm up to the plate. Throw over to first. He's safe. Good insight, actually. Here now. That one's out to left field. Young Heavy's under it. There's no way Collins tagging up on that. One away. Amanda Storm did indeed, well, it is second in home runs for the Yanks. So always a JID continuing to pick on that power hitting approach. His 16th pitch is coming now. Oh, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. 1-1. One on the way. And there's their 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes from JID. Aggressive to HP. HP pops one up, and the Yanks will have 2 away. Interesting little scenario here, of course, now with 2 outs with a runner on first. And JID, of course, giving up that first at bat single and quickly batting down the hatches with 2 away in the bottom of the second. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
No balls and 1 strike to pitch. That one flying to right field. It's back, track, wall, and it's gone! TJ sends a 2-run shot out of the ballpark. It's 2-0 Yanks. Now you see it. Now you don't. What a jet streaming along. I didn't think, I thought that ball was landing in the field. It was what I didn't read it. 105 on the exit velo. What a blast. And with 2 outs, the New York Yankees lead in game 1 of the ALCS. Bottom of the second. And just when you thought they were going out, and here now, it's Angela. Offense officially, getting started now. Up to the Astros to respond. They need to. They drastically need them to. 1. That one from Angeles to right field on a 1-1 pitch. It's back at the track, at the wall, and under the glove of striker Johnson as he makes a little play. TJ with a 2-run shot. Yanks lead going into the top of the third. And CM Loaf officially now has some sort of a leeway he's working with here. Oh, and 1. Only grounded in 0-2. Swing and a miss. CJ Speed down on strikes. Speed, a former Yankee, and quickly, when he was on the scene, he was in the bullpen. CM Loaf dismantling him there. And in the top of the third, here we go now. Ken Griffey Jr. takes a strike 0-1. Center fielder got an 8th in the lineup. Jackson up next, the first baseman. Swing and a miss. Ken Griffey had a walk-off inside the park home run in NRG Stadium in the Astros season. That was fun. That's out, and it's in the. It's fair. It's fair. Going down the line is Junior over to second base, and he's in safe. What a play. What a great hit. And that was amazing. Oh my goodness. Just, getting a better view on that one. Jackson Owen, and with a runner on second, he flies out. Jackson, another one who has had loud heroics for these Stros. Owen 1. He's down 0-2. Chance for a double play, not exactly there right now, unless something miraculous happens. But there's no balls, 2 strikes. Storm and Loaf go low. That's in the right field. It's a base hit. Griffey Jr. is going to round around. He's going home, and he is in safe. 2-1. The Stros have officially scored against the Yanks. Again, that's significant because last time around, they won 6 innings without anything. Nacho Madden to the plate. That one's left field who fouled. 0-1. The ball's 1 strike.
He's safe.
First and safe. Double play might be in effect, but Nacho Madden has allowed at bat. He's also a former Yankee. He's on that World Series team, 0-2. Playing against his old mates. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
1-2.
1-2 to Nacho. Nacho had a short stint with the Sox this season before they let him go. Stros picked him up. And now that is a grounded over to first. Second baseman making a good snag, preventing him from getting to the outfield. And now it's 2 away here in the top of the third. Running on second, Young Heavy takes the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. There's the pitch.
Ball.
1. The ball high. It's a strike earlier. The 1-0 becomes 1-1. The 1-1 and foul. 1-2 now. The Yanks could get out of this inning, but with 2 away, the Stros could also do more damage. Runner on second. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't get the strikeout there. Heavy able to make contact on them, and he regrets swinging at it. Of course he would. 1-2 again.
Ball. No.
Doesn't get the swing and miss, and doesn't get the paint called strike. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes goes Young Heavy. CM Loaf, another K on the day. CJ Speed. He is sick to his Icehouse Jones back up to bat in the bottom of the third. Yanks, of course, haven't allowed second inning. They are up in this ball game, but the Stros are in their rearview mirror. They need to really, I'd say the side view too. They're right next to them. No balls, 1 strike. 1-1. It's 2-1. The ball's 1 strike. That one's out in the center field. As a base hit. Icehouse Jones is going to get on the first base. Griffey Jr. Again, the Yanks with no outs. This time, it's the first hit for Jones this postseason. Mamba Ant takes the plate. Throw to first. Hell of a lead Jones had there. High and 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And flies a weak one out to right field. It's going to be under the glove of Johnson. Jones tags back up. It's one away. Brings up the shortstop De Niro, who went out in the center field for a single earlier. Center right. And runner goes. Jones is in safely. He takes away the double play, and the Yanks have a runner in scoring position. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Big chop. Would have been a ball. Aggressive slider that JID has. Looks to have control of it right now. Down on strikes goes De Niro this time with 2 away. That takes away any potential, still a runner in score position, but Sorcerer is going to have to get the ball into the outfield and get it far into the outfield at that, maybe, to score.
Ball.
Or just extend. You can sit up.
No strike.
1 ball, no strikes. JID. Check second. Game 1 of the ALCS. That's a ground ball, fouled 0-1-1. The defending champion New York Yankees are taking on the Houston Astros of Tippville, USA. Sorcerer shattered on the left field. That's back. Shaq Wall. Now you see it. Oh! I thought it was going to be out of this one, but it is definitely going to score a run for the Yanks, and he gets on his second. Probably the deepest part of this, and one of the farthest parts of this park, but that one, I thought it was going to be a now you see it, now you don't moment. However, off the wall. Young heavy. Just didn't get enough air, but Sorcerer extends this inning and gets another run on. Last one to left field, and Heavy's going to make that play routinely. Stroh's coming up to bat with a chance to fight back, and Sorcerer gets an RBI double coming alive this playoffs. We are still here. It is Actions Entertainment. MLA ALCS Game 1. Best of 3 series, and the Astros are down by 2 runs. DJDG comes up to bat, the third baseman. DG blasts one to left field. It's in, a base hit. Jones unable to glove it cleanly, and the Astros quickly get the tying. Well, I say tying. It's a tying run if it's a home run, but still something. And then here comes up the cleanup hitter, Tiptastic. At least I'm thinking ahead of say here, but. Sure, the Astros just want to add another run, and that's exactly what they will do. Runners are on first and second. Nobody out. A good hit. They catch up to the Vulcan changeup. And now is Striker Johnson to the plate. Runners on first and second. He checks his swing. It's 1-0. Doesn't get the curve there. Striker Johnson. 3 home runs this season for the Astros. Tied for third. Down there 2-0. Believe it or not, for somehow, some way, the Astros weren't that much of a slugging team this season. And, if it wasn't for Junior's, there now. Oh, 2-1. Junior's inside the park home run. They'd be tied. They're a 3-way tie for second. Down to 2-2. Here in this park, though, was their best chance. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Can Johnson do it? De Niro can't glove it. The bases are loaded. A rare mishap defensively for Ivan De Niro. And there, again, an anomalic error. He is one of the better defenders at shortstop in the league. And unable to cleanly glove that, and the bases are loaded with no outs. The Astros more than have a chance to fight back. This might be a devastating punch if they can land it. A body shot combo and a half as Harcher waits the plate. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Maybe an aggressive approach. Let Loaf fight in the strike zone, and that is going to be the first out. A runner's going to tag up. You see how thirsty DJ GG is. Throw up there, and no, he does not. They keep it at bay. Joe Girardi, once said it way back, this field is one of those fields where it's not that far, so you do have to be, doubly sure before you take those chances and run. CJ Speed, the former Yankee, up to bat 1-0 with bases loaded, potential grand slam opportunity, or just another hell of an RBI opportunity that would most certainly tie this game. The former pitcher, or two-way player, is in there at 1-1. Speed has to be patient. He is 2-1. If Loaf walks, that's a free run for the Astros. They would also take that happily. 3-1. Doesn't get the paint called strike, and now trouble for the Yankees. 3-1 to Speed. Swung on, and it's 3-2. Also potential double play ball, but you have to be real precise if you're lucky. Not even just hopeful to get that one. That's a weak fly to right. It's fouled. Split-fingered fastball. 3-2. The 3-2. Speed! High in left field. It's back! It's off the wall! 3-2 now. And runners are on second and third. One away. What a hit to get this game tied up. Second and third. And Griffey takes it 0-1. The 0-1 now. 1-1. And in the Yanks bullpen, as trouble alerts, is double-armed action with a lefty and a righty. Still a two-run opportunity for the Astros here, and Griffey swings at something in the hell of a dirt. It's a strike, 1-2. Damon was ready to call it 2-1. Certainly not. CM Loaf, the game is tied. And 1-2 now becomes 2-2.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. It's out there and comes 2-2. Grounded. And it's in the right field. Another base hit. There's one. Here comes the second. And the Astros lead by 2 on an RBI single. Griffey Jr. extends this lead, this inning. And now, runner on first, 1-0. The Astros lead against the Yankees for the first time. In their first matchup, they were shut out through 6 innings. And in this game, of course, now getting the light they've needed, getting something has clicked, and they've still got a long way to go. 1-1. Grounded, this could be a double play. Shortstop snags it, throw to first, and in safely is Jackson. No ball, nothing on the count now as Nacho Madden's back up 1-0. He's 1 for 2 today. Hell of an inning for the Astros. This is the fight back that they needed and have, they've earned this slot 2-0. On the way. Becomes 3-0. Young heavy. 2 strikeouts today. Maybe that's CM Loaf has to batten down the hatches. He just needs one more out. He has really thrown more. He's probably not coming back after this inning with 72 pitches already. That's out to right field and foul. 3-2 on the way. That's a charitable strikeout call. Nacho Madden down on a strike, and Loaf leaves the game with something at least. As Amanda Stone comes up to bat, she lined out in her first at bat, and it's the bottom of the fourth. Up now. 1-0. Now 1-0. One ball, one strike on the way. Comes 2-1. Here's the 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2-2 on the way. That's out to left and fouled. Here now it's 2-2. Here now that is flying back track, and it's snagged 2-1 away.
Now batting, number 11.
HP is up to bat and takes a high 0-1 fastball. Questionably called. Of an interesting count here today.
No.
Bottom of the fourth, moving along with 1-1. Grounded, snagged, throw to first, and the Astros playing the defense they need to, protecting JID's arm, while the starting pitcher for the Yankees has 75, 76, however many he has. JID, not even at 50 yet. Now at one of these, more likely to not get to 50 yet in this at bat. Point is, a way better protection from the Astros. That's to left field, and TJ is going to fly to the glove of Young Heavy. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Houston Astros. For the New York Yankees, Stros do it well. Heavy, DJ DG, and Tipsastic are up next. On the mound is Fars for the New York Yankees, a lefty to potentially slow down the threat of the Yanks. She has notched up games like 8 strikeouts in one. She has struck out hitters several times. Oh, shut out this Astros team. Here now. Pitch.
No.
2 balls. 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 on the way. Checks the swing, 3-1. Three, 2-1 grounded. Second baseman fields it, 1 away. The Yanks could definitely use a 1-2-3 inning. These batters. Then again, maybe so. This is interesting to see how they'll fare up against a lefty. As that's a weak fly to right. It's probably going to land. No, it's going to be into the glove of HP. 2 away. Fantastic. Catcher takes it 0-1. Still getting a feel. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
No, inside.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Ball 3.
And it comes 3-1.
3-1.
Being one on the way. That one is foul. Lion left and foul. 3-2 now. Forrest could get the Yanks there 1-2-3 inning. The 3-2. Looks like they moved to go to the lefty was the right decision. 3-2.
Ball four.
And gives up her first walk of the game. Striker Johnson's back up 0-2 for today. Walked earlier. 0-1. No balls and one strike with a runner on first, and here in the game one of the ALCS, where the Astros lead 5-3. Yankees. You know, this is the time to really batten down the hatches. Right field, if that's fair, it's not. This is the playoffs where, again, all these little crucial plays matter. Comebacks of enormous, junctures are hard to come by. You shouldn't even put yourself in a position to be in that point, to need a comeback like that, especially in a game like this. ALCS winner of this series goes to the World Series to face either the Colorado Rockies or the Houston Astros or the Atlanta Braves. The 1-2. There's 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. On the way. There's 3-2. Now that's grounded and fouled, nearly fair. Three, 2 now. Out to right field, and it is a base hit for the Astros as they will extend the lead, extend the inning at least. And here it comes. This is where legends are made. Can Forrest get out of this pinch? Runners on first and second. Archer up to bat, swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-2. Down now, and here is going to get an 0-2 from far. Swing and a miss at the change-up. Somehow, some way, the Yankees keep it alive. They keep it good. And Angela's up to bat in the bottom of the fifth, leading off. Of course, this game going to 9 innings. We're going to be here for quite a bit of time. Unless, of course, JID gets another one of those 1, 2, 3 innings, and we're out of here before you can breathe. 1-1. One on the way. Out and becomes 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Angela. And the bottom of the fourth. Here, bottom of the fifth. Here comes Icehouse Jones. JID 1-0. Jones, that's a right field foul, 1-1. Left fielder, JID 1-1.
No.
It's 2-1. And here now the Let's Go Yankees chants. These fans trying to roar up their home team. That's to right field. Striker Johnson's playing it. It's back, and he is there to make the play. 2 away now. Another quick inning at Jones at the door. Mamba Ant takes the pitch. Swung on and 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Rounded 0-1. Swing and a miss, and another aggressive inning from the Yankees. They are unable to get anyone on base, and down on strikes and down on flyouts and whatnot, and go to the Yanks. JID looking dominant. He might be out there to start the 6th. My name is Agent A, and we are live from Yankee Stadium for Game 1 of the ALCS between the New York Yankees and Houston Astros here on Major League Actions Entertainment Baseball. No balls, 1 strike. CJ Speed fouls it away. Far as the Cy Young Award winner for the year. That's a grounded ball. And throw to first is in time. De Niro snags the play. 1 away. Most certainly so. A much deserved award from the Yanks. I would call it ace. That's to right field, and a base hit goes now Griffey Jr., keeping this inning on alive. You know, a lot of people call Ken Griffey Jr. the Yankee killer. You might like it, you might not, but it definitely is on his name. His 2nd time playing in new Yankee Stadium, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike.
Ball.
It's 1-1.
1-1.
Fars has a 1-1 approach. Swung on, it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
2-2. Two on the way. Grounded in. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Fars looking for a double play ball, but Jackson looking to put it in the outfield. And she maybe just lets it go. A high fastball, 3-2. 3-2 to Jackson. Madden on deck. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes, goes 2 away now. And here's Nacho Madden. Fars. Interesting fastball. I thought that was a pitch out there. It's 0-1. And that is a 0-1. Nearly picking on a foul line. It's 0-2. Go to first, not in time. Of course, even pulling him off the bag. Swing and a miss. Another K out for Fars. Yankees coming back up to bat. Here's Hyphen De Niro. Had a single and had a strikeout earlier in this one. 2-out single it was. Leading off, 1-0. Nero knows what the big lights are like, especially in this stadium. So, can keep himself composed enough. Had a rare error. The best ball players won't let it, perturb them or woo them. And you performing in front of the masses of a huge crowd. I mean, you got to give that grace to anybody at points and times. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. That's to right field. It's fouled. Loud strike from De Niro. He has 2-2 to JID, who's still out there. Might still be out there for the 7th, depending on how his stamina is. And De Niro strikes out at a circle change. 6 strikeouts for JID through 6 innings. Even if it was the regular season, this inning would be happening. So I sort of say JID would be doing a perfect clutch right now, having nearly a perfect game. Giving up the home runs, yeah, but he's pitched a great game. Slider 0-2. He's gotten ahead in the counts several times. Look at that. Don't say anything about the number, but that's a perfect. That's look. He is. I'd say hard to do. He's at a great clip tonight. 1-2.
1-2.
1-2 now. Checks the swing. 2-2. Somehow that doesn't get a punch out. You can see the dirt blowing in the wind on that one. 2-2 becomes 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. That's to left field and fouled away. 3-2. On the way. Swing. Snagged. Go to first in time. 2 away. Colin Talbot is up to bat. And Colin pops one to center field, but it's wait, Junior's playing it, and he's going to make the play. The Yankees are unable to fight back at the current moment. JID continuing to get 1-2 quick innings, and now we are going to the top of the 7th. Holly's going to be on the mound, a native from New Jersey, but grew up, of course, a Yankee fan. Maybe not so much, of course, but a cutter, splitter, curve, and fork broken change combo for the young lady. Former Atlanta Brave, and believe it or not, a former Red Sox. A line drive into the glove of De Niro, 1 away. Young heavy, can't believe it. Here's the pitch. Swing on 1-1 now. No balls. 1 strike.
1-1.
1-1. On the way. DG fouls it back 1-2. Notice her cutter is really the only bit of fastball action she has. So she has a lot of off-speed pitches that are, good bit of. Oh, that's off in the right field, and it's a base hit. Of course, a single extend on in 1 out with a 1 out here. Captain Tiptastic is up to the plate. 0-1. That call has been 50-50 the entire night. Sometimes we'll get it, sometimes we're not. I wish there was more consistency in this league when it comes to that. That's popped flying in under the glove of the center fielder. He makes the play, and it's going to make sure the runner doesn't tag up. 2 outs now in the top of the 7th. Striker Johnson's up to bat. 1 away. And 2 away. 1 on first. And they're 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
No balls and 1 strike now. They're 1 on the way. That one is in the center field of base hit. Rounding second is DG going to third on his. No, he's going to stop. He stops. Gets the stop sign, but he for sure was ready to make that turn. Look at him sprinting down and then able to get up there. Runners on first and second. Archer up to bat. He's 0 for 3 today.
Ball.
Takes a ball 1-0. Yank fans are not in love with the call. 1-0 on the way. Left field, it's going to be another base hit as they go around third. And he is at the plate. DJGG risked it all and tried to extend this lead. But it's going to be Icehouse Jones and Amanda Storm making a hell of a gun-out play. Missing the cutoff, and thankfully they did. But what a throw and what a play. Amanda Storm right back up to bat. 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. 1-0, and JID, as I expected, is still on that mound with 1 ball, no strikes. That's high. No one is going to get that one. It's a fan's souvenir now. 1-1. The 1-1 goes to 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch on the way. Storm takes the ball 3-1. JID doesn't like that. HP playing in right field today is on deck next. 3-1. That's ball 4 firmly on the outside, and maybe now we're going to see the signs of JID's stamina. And yeah, just as suspected. Before it can get worse, JID is going to come out of the game, and in is going to come C. Lou, a Yankee fan who was a bit slighted that the Yanks at no point made a moment to try and pick him up. So he is now former Atlanta Brave, goes now 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one is fouled. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes. HP is down in this county. He's going to need to fight back with 1 on base. The 1-2. HP. HP looked like a genuine MVP candidate. Kind of slowed down at the end of the season. He was a real, unit for the Yanks this season. And he's going to get a base hit out in center field. The Yankees making their late game comeback. There's still a lot of game to play. But if there's a moment to have this comeback, it's now. And TJ back up to bat. Everyone in the stadium is on their feet. He hit a 2-run blast earlier this game that got them where they are. That helped to get them where they are. Here's a pitch to him. And this time he's going to weakly fly it up. It's the infield fly rule, 1 away. Very unfortunate scenario as Angela comes back up to bat. Yankee fans, of course, who wouldn't be disappointed by that? Expected the loud blast. Papa. Angela. And this is going to be 2. What a play. Thought it was going to be 2. But it is they get 1. Takes out a sac fly opportunity. Angela beats the out. Interesting playmate there. And now Icehouse Jones up to bat. Still, the Astros can get out of this inning without any damage done, and it looks like they will. Weak fly to left. Young heavy. Thank you. Come again. We're going to the top of the 8th. Houston still leads and is in good position to win this ball game potentially with a 2-run lead in Game 1 of the ALCS. CJ Speed swung on at 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Speed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
For Holly, she's going to go low with Storm. That's to left, foul, 0-2. The 0-2 on the way. Right field, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. They're on the way. Swung on out the right and fouled. Swing and a miss. CJ speed down on strikes, and another one bites the dust. And it's just a break on that curveball from Holly. Definitely displaying just, oh my God, the elegance of pitching as Ken Griffey Jr. comes up to bat.
Yeah.
They're now 0-1. The 0-1 on the way. Rounded and fouled, 0-2. Swung on, 0-2. The 2 on the way and becomes 1-2.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. On the way.
Ball 3.
It becomes 3-2.
Full count.
The 2 on the way. That one is high. It's in the right field and foul ball. Could have extended this game for the Astros here now. 3-2 pitch payoff is fouled away by Griffey. 8 pitches this at bat. 3 for 3 on the day. Could get louder. Swing and a miss. Never mind. Holly sends him packing for the first time today. Now it's Jackson up to bat. Gets an inside pitch, 1-0. The 1-0 is low. It will can change, 2-0.
2 balls. No strike.
2-0 in the way. Fouled away, 2-1. Outside. It's 2-1. Very curious where they go. The 2-1 on the way.
Ball.
And it comes 3-1.
3 balls. 1 strike.
3 balls, 1 strike. And here comes low, a fastball splitter. Split finger fastball. Drops and doesn't get the strikeout call, so it's going to be Nacho Madden back up to bat. He's 1 for 4 today. Madden goes 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 on the way. That one is high to left field, and it's going to be
Foul ball.
foul ball. Jones making a hell of a try to jump and grab that. The 0-2 to Madden.
That's a foul
Nearly
ball.
extended this inning. And down that left field line, it could have been an RBI for sure with Griffin was voting. Jackson with base paths. The 0-2. Left field, down the line, and foul ball again. That time on a curveball. Oh, 2 from Holly, out the stretch. Here it comes. Swing. Still ahead. Nacho Madden is fighting. The 0-2. A weak fly. Still fight. He's throwing out. She's throwing outside pitches, and he's swinging at every one of them. Here she goes again out the stretch. The 0-2. That one in there. Angela grabs it. Throw to first. In time. The side retired. Yanks down by 2 still. The Astros lead Going into the bottom of the 8th by 2 runs, it's Ant, De Niro, and Sorcerer taking the plate. And it's Petty, another former Yankee, won a World Series in this ballpark. Now for the Astros, they're going to try to keep the game exactly where it is. Mamba Ant up to the plate. 1-0. Now it's the Astros going with the lefty. A weak fly ball and under the glove of Tip-tastic, 1 out. One of the most questionable at-bats I've seen in a minute. Up to bat is De Niro. The pitch. And out in center field, a base hit. 1 runner gets on, and a tying run potentially at the plate in the form of Sorcerer. Sorcerer has not gotten loud this season. The young man who had, young man had once on the entire year. More louder than the last season, but only one more than I guess so, but still 1-0. Came alive in the World Series and showed some promise to do it again. Postseason 2 or preseason 2, but no regular season clip from him that matched up. 2 balls, no strikes. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two, 1 on the way. Swing and a miss. 2 and 2.
2-2. Full count.
Fastball 3 and 2. Three, 2. That one is left field and foul. Three, 2. And there's 1. There is 2. The Yanks go quiet. We're going to the top of the 9th. They got a ant play. A ground ball to DJDG is going to do the job. And the side is retired. Petty doing a great job against his old buddies. And now it's Ice House Jr. on the mound. Trying to hold this one here on the top of the 9th. Lefty out the stretch. Here's Young Heavy. He and his father were in the trade from the Atlanta Braves. Alyssa and Chili Chill's also in the pen getting warmed up. No balls, 1 strike. In there at a 1 and 1. The 1-1 pitch, here it comes. Here comes 2 of them. Two, 1 on the way. And 2 and 2. And out there now, 2 and 2.
Full count.
And that is a fair ball, a base hit, Young Heavy. It's on the first. And now down.
He's in there. He's safe.
Pitch now on the way. That one's a fly ball. It's high, and it's going to be under the glove, 1 away. Runner still doesn't, kept that bay there. Fantastic up to bat. Fantastic with a good shot can put this game away, actually. Probably so. And make this game amply hard for the Yankees to climb out of in Game 1 of the ALCS. 1-0. Grounded 1-1. Yankees can also potentially get the ground ball. Young Heavy, Tiptastic being pitched to inside potential by the lefty. There is a foul 1-1. 1-2. Change up. It's a loud strike. 1-2 on the way in the dirt, but Tip keeps it alive in that 1-2. The uno dos pitch on the way. High fastball. Maybe didn't want to get all of that 2-2, but definitely straightens Tiptastic up. There's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is the Cap. He's 1 for 3 today. That's a crucial strikeout at this point in the game. As Striker Johnson takes the plate, gotta watch out for him. I mentioned his loud at bats at 1-0. That is like a loaded weapon. His bat speed, Lincoln, you'll miss it. 1-0. Checks the swing. It's 1-1. That one's to left. Fair ball. Runners on first and second. And it nearly was foul, but got the good side of the grass as Harcher is up to bat with 2 outs. They're in the top of the 9th. 1-0. And over the National League, the Rockies and Braves will be taking each other on in Rosewood Park, Atlanta. Definitely tune into that. 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Comes 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. That one is grounded. Two. That one is out and fouled. Two out to right field. It's going to be a base hit. And off the wall, this can seal the game for the Astros. 1 run scores. Here comes the second. And that 1-2 overzealous. It's a 3-run lead for the Astros as we go to the bottom of the 9th. But still, that 3rd run could have been the dagger. Colin and others up to bat. And the up to pitch is Tamika Brown. And this is fun, but the mother of Mamba Ann on the team, the aunt of TJ in the lineup, 1-0, and a native New Yorker, but has gone on around in there, 1-1, has been in Washington National, and of course now a Houston Astros. So facing the Yankees in the playoff scenario twice now, 1-1, grounded and fouled 1-2. She's looking to get the save and get a game 1 win for the Stros. The 1-2 comes 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Holland, that's left field. It's bat. It's at the track at the wall, but Young Heavy is there and he will make the play. It's 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Here comes Amanda Storm. The pitch. Left field, foul. Yo, 1. Who's 1? That one is fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to power hitting Storm. She's 0 for 2 today. And she fouls one back, 1-2. In the bottom of the 9th, the Houston Astros could be going back to Tippville USA Stadium with a nice amp lead in the series. The 1-2 swung on, grounded, throw to first, and ample time. 2 away. The Astros are 1 out away from being out of Yankee Stadium from going back home with the lead and being one game away, one win away from the World Series. The 1-0 to HP. 1-1, Tamika Brown. Showing some command, challenging there. The 1-1 inside again. Comes 1-2.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strikes. Broken bat. It's foul. I don't know why it took so long to call the foul, but 2-2 now. Is this the last out of the game? Fouled it away. Here's the 2-2 on the way. Brown gets the pitch. Broken bat, grounded to CJ Speed. Oh, he doesn't make the play! He doesn't make the play! What? What? CJ Speed, it's a rule of base hit. But I think it should have been ruled an error. That was a routine ground. That was a ground ball, and now TJ is up to bat 0-1. Oh, she's also the owner of CJ Speed, of course, too. No balls, 1 strike. TJ, that's to right field. Johnson is there for it, and we will see you in Houston. The Astros win. They are up 1-0 in the ALCS. One more win, and they will face either the Rockies or the Braves. A great win in for Tippville, USA. They go back to Tippville, USA on a huge high note. They're the final for it all, and it was a duel, a pitcher's duel mostly so, but it was, not the game the Yankees want to remember. The Astros going off the field with the smiles they should be, as we will see you guys in Tippville, USA, and I'll see you guys as well in Rosewood Park. New York Yankees need to find a way to fight back, but as being down in the series doesn't favor them in an elimination game in the home of Tippville. Oh, damn. I think we all know how that can get. There you see we can check the losing circle first with the New York Yankees not exactly living up to their potential. And with 3 runs early in this game, they did not score after the 3rd inning, and the Astros completely were able to keep control. 11 strikeouts of the team. Not the greatest outing, of course, but, a good stack up. And Houston Astros on the other end got everything to go. No home runs, but definitely got the small ball to go. And 6 strikeouts from JID. No other pitcher got a strikeout, but still kept a good note, and JID gets the win. So that is it here from Yankee Stadium. No guarantee that the Yankees will be back to play a Game 3. This could have been the last game in the stadium this season. If it is, well, who knows? But we'll see you in Tippville, USA Stadium for the next one. I will see you later. From Agent A and everyone at Actions Entertainment, thank you for watching. See ya.